Hey, how you doing today? This is Lord Jaguar 666, and today we're going to be talking about what you should wear as a spiritual Satanist. Okay, this question comes up a lot. A lot of people are misinformed about it, and it's been a lot of confusion, really unnecessary confusion. Just to break it down pretty simply, you can wear whatever you would like to wear. There's no dress code. I mean, unless we're having like a certain type of day where we're all going to be wearing the same color to symbolize a certain type of thing, we should not all look the same, because I'm pretty sure that everybody has their own style, their own colors that they like, their own everything. You're your own person, and that's what it's really about, is becoming a better you and becoming your own person and standing, in your own light, and keeping Inky first, But as I look on Instagram or I look on Facebook and I type in SS, I see a lot of people with black on. They got these bloody pictures. They got all these piercings, and it's just, I can't. It's just really not. I mean, if that was really their style, I would understand it. But most of them are just doing that either for attention, or they are still stuck in that mindset that you're supposed to break away from when you come on this side. I mean, if you're gonna come on this side and say you with them, then why post pictures of negative, things and degrade him? I just that's something I really don't understand. I don't understand why people choose to do that, but everything's not for me to understand and approve of. But I just really wanted to touch on that today, because it seemed like people feel like they all have to be wearing the same thing and, all looking alike. You don't. You could wear green if you want to. You could wear black if you want to. You could wear red if you want to. You could wear whatever color you would like to wear. I mean, me necessarily, and it has nothing to do with what anybody else does or any mindset that anybody might be in, because I have my own mindset and I think for myself. I don't need anybody to dress me or tell me how to dress to be a SS. And for me, I like wearing black and gold. It's been my favorite color for a very long time. That's just me. You see me in black and gold. It has nothing to do with, everybody that's a SS wears black and gold, or I gotta look scary. I gotta look like I'm tough. I gotta be super hard. How is that evolving? If we're supposed to be working on ourselves and evolving, how are you evolving if, you want to be mean to everybody? You want to be rude. You want to, and how do you expect people to have an understanding of what you believe in if you're going to be out here being rude to people, and you're going to be, just being a total butt and looking like somebody that, would kind of scare people away, And that whole scary thing has nothing to do. That whole scary goblin monster stuff, that was made to degrade Father. That wasn't made to uplift him. That's something else you have to understand. If you want to uplift him, you should be, posting things about him and who he truly is. Like, the chakras, his sigil, and beautiful things, not all this crazy stuff. Now, if you're into scary movies, okay, that's cool too. But a lot of people are really just doing this stuff for attention, and a lot of people are doing this stuff because they're misinformed or they're manipulated by the grays. And you have to wake up and be smart and understand when you don't really have an understanding of everything, And I know how to tell if you're real right off. And people that's misinformed and people that don't have knowledge might not notice that you're not real, and that's because that's the way they think about Inky anyway. They think he's a monster. They think he's evil and all of the stuff, bloody, and it's all about sacrifice and all this scary stuff. They think that anyway. So when they see your page, they're like, oh, you just confirmed what I believed in my whole life. Your page should be a page where it deconfirms everything they ever heard, where they're like, wow, have I been really lied to? Look how nice this person is. Look, how carefully, how careful that person is. Look how happy that person is. And then that's how people necessarily will, open up their minds. It's a lot of people, and I feel like the Greys got a lot to do with it because they know, how to scare people off. And that's one of their main tactics is fear. And you're not aiding us. You're not helping us by doing that, by all the blood and guts and the rude. And then you want to use the 666 and with blood and perversion and all this stuff. It's really not helping our case. Just to be honest, it's really not. But it takes for a strong mind to look past that. And I had to do that. I have a strong mind, so I was able to look past that. But for somebody that's still stuck in chains, that's going to push them back a couple months or even some years or even forever. Just be cautious in what you're doing. And like I said before, wear whatever you want to. Be a happy person. You're not really coming in to change anything, but you're coming in to become better. You should be becoming more nice. You should be becoming more level-headed. You should be, healing. You should be, everything should be, going well for you. It should be going upward. And don't hold yourself back by saying, I'm going to wear all red and scary stuff and all, break that chain. Don't let anything hold you in. You got to be open. Be open, and everything else will fall into place. Yoga, meditation, discipline is very important. It's very, very important. Because if you're not disciplined, like it took me a long, long time to get disciplined. And I wish, now that I'm disciplined, I wish I could have all that time I wasn't disciplined back. Because when you get to building, when you start building, stuff really starts going well, once you're getting rid of all that negative energy and freeing the chakras, getting them open, getting that energy rolling, you're going to love it. And the whole way you'll have, Inky and everybody on your side there, whether you hear them or not. You might not be able to hear them yet, but they're definitely by your side and helping you and watching over you and protecting you. And don't let anybody tell you anything different, because don't even let your mind tell you anything different, because that is totally wrong. And I figured that a whole lot of times, out that they are there. And if you have any doubts, the longer you stay here, the longer you keep believing, the longer you keep faith, all of your doubts will turn into faith and belief, because It's really nothing that and when you first come in, you had this mindset, there has to be something. There has to be something wrong. Something must not be right. And, you just had that mindset. But trust and believe, I did as much searching as I possibly could. And in the end, after everything, even if everything is not the way that I would want it to be my way, this is the truth. And you're a part of history. And you are going to be a blessing to the world. Lord Jaguar 666.